Well, well, well.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
All right, but don't fucking let it happen then.
You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
I don't like this reload. It takes too long.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Dropping little bits.
The hotline. Secure line of
Whoa.
communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Shit, there's more. I'm about to die. Let's see what we got. So many collectibles. Dinner reservations. Really? What? No way. No way.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then meet your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
It came from this way. Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to
Whoa.
invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Give me my health.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Fast travel? It's kind of like Metroid. So you have to go back to
Please,
certain rooms.
talk to me. We saw you deal with the...
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
So many collectibles. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event, the awe. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using blank. I'm assuming Control, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. Awes that only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human through 2 punctures on these details. Living in the minds so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Alright, we're starting to get a kind of an understanding of what's going on. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. If they do not leave, ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? And they need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. Therefore, perform the gunner psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, then kill immediately. Or maybe control? I don't know. You get like crafting materials, that's pretty cool.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the Director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The hiss.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
I don't trust this
No,
bitch.
just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Yeah, got it.
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Don't care. How the fuck do I get over there? There's like a passageway. Ah, this way.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I need to get one of those.
Communications. We're on the right track.
All these bathrooms are the same.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to trace it.
Yeah! Aw, man, I can't grab it. Oh, nice. I got some powers.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed.
The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal.
Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
That's fucking sick. You got the force. See why you want to play with the controller, though.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Maybe I can remap it. Oh, I can use middle button.
I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight this.
God damn! You can pick up like anything. Ah! That's sick. Look at this shit. Pick up a big ass pipe. Alright, now we're starting to make some headway. These like rockets? What are these? This one's better. Back in deconstructed, huh? Shatter projectile boost. Why can't I equip it? Islamabad.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Yeah.
This must open the door. They can fly now. Great.
Damn! Look at that ass.
They can fly now. Great.
It's actually kind of hard.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh my god. Good health, good health. Whoa, that was close. It's pretty fucking dope so far. It's like Star Wars meets...
I have a
Well, it's
feeling
nothing like
he'll
Star
be
Wars,
back.
actually. you have the Force, that's about it.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Oh, this way. I've been digging it, though. And the controls are like really fluid. Yeah. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because of their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So another all behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign. You know what's cool about this game? It's all like government conspiracy and mind control, MK Ultra stuff. It's pretty cool. So far, that's the story I'm getting so far. No, I've not heard of that. 45 gigs.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused
Alberto
by
Tomasi, head of
the hands
comms.
of a foreign power. All right, take this down. Numerous personnel
The
have
Hiss got
damage
him.
to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
Ooh, what I got? Why can't I fucking get any of this stuff? I can deconstruct this for some money. Bill Everett, Carol Bishop was the last one.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hey, I gotta do it 3 times?
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Alright, brother. Must be this one. Fucking gnats. I guess I can't do that.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you.